Reference Premier speakers from Klipsch. Seat-shaking, cinema-like sound is all yours. How? Let's start with some basics. A 5.1 setup is the most common home theater speaker configuration. 5.1 stands for 5 full-range speakers, plus a subwoofer to handle the low frequencies. The speakers are arranged in the room to put you in the middle of the action. As you watch a movie, the sounds move from speaker to speaker, following any movement on the screen. Putting the right speakers in the right places is important. That's the key to a powerful, accurate home theater setup. Simply put, if a sound is supposed to occur beside or behind you, it doesn't sound realistic if it comes from the front. Same for dialogue. If it comes from behind you when you watch the screen, that just doesn't make sense. For optimal results, place the center speaker with the TV. Now you're localizing all of the critical movie dialogue to the screen, where it belongs. Then place the surround speakers to your sides or just behind you. Make sure that the left speakers are on your left and the right speakers are on your right, as viewed from your favorite spot. You can place a subwoofer almost anywhere in the room, but ideally, it should be placed in a corner or against a wall to maximize its output. Experiment with different locations to find the sound you prefer. Of course, there are more configurations beyond 5.1 that take the home cinema experience even further. Adding additional subwoofers, rear surrounds, or even Dolby Atmos-enabled speakers can bring new dimensions to your movie watching enjoyment. From small, premium listening spaces to large media rooms, with over 1,000 system combinations, there's a Reference Premier solution for any format. For big home theater sound that's as elegant as it is powerful, explore the entire line of Klipsch Reference Premier speakers today. Klipsch, keepers of the sound.
Maximum performance with the Polk MagniFi Max SR home theater soundbar system. Patented stereo dimensional array technology widens your entire soundstage. Feel more depth and detail in everything you hear. Voice adjust technology for crystal clear dialogue. True 5.1 wireless surround sound, so the action is always undeniable. And you're right there in it.
We've got powerful lightning and thunderstorms hitting into the area. 4 and 6.
Great home theater deserves your A game, so bring it with a bar above the rest. Polk, expect great sound.
Cinematic sound and powerful 4K streaming, all in one. Hear every detail with Dolby Audio as the premium drivers boost volume and clarity, and listen in awe as virtual surround fills your room with sound. Upgrade any TV with America's #1 TV streaming platform, and enjoy a customizable home screen with your favorite channels front and center. Watch what you love in brilliant picture quality, and stream your favorite music in studio quality sound. Use the voice remote to control your TV, streaming, and sound. Plus, set personal shortcuts for one-touch control. There's even a lost remote finder. Setup is a cinch with everything you need in the box. And you can easily expand for even bigger sound. Roku Streambar Pro. It's the ultimate two.
The new Revel Concerta 2 loudspeaker range, both for music and home theater applications. There are 6 models in the Concerta 2 range. The flagship of the range is the F36 Floorstanding model. It also has a smaller brother, the F35. The M16 is a 6.5-inch two-way compact bookshelf. Additionally, there is the S16, which is an on-wall version of the M16. And to complete home theater systems, we have the C25, which is a dual 5¼ center channel loudspeaker, and then our B10 powered subwoofer. While these may be lower priced products in terms of Revel, they will greatly outperform the competition at similar price points.
The Concerta II industrial design is what you would expect from vastly more expensive loudspeakers.
The structure of the cabinet has layered and pressed small sheets of wood, so it's a naturally rigid cabinet, but then we threw in a brace too.
Having all this bracing removes any kind of fluctuation or movement of the cabinet, so it makes it a very strong and very acoustically solid box.
So even the cabinet has technology in it.
These cabinets feature a curved side panel, which helps minimize their visual mass in a room.
All 6 speakers are available in both colors, black and white.
And they are finished in a automotive-grade, high-gloss painted finish.
You can read a newspaper in the reflection. It's so great.
We also chose magnetic grills. We wanted to make sure that there was no visible fastener for the grill itself.
The F36 is the largest of 2 towers in the Concerta II series. It uses 3 6.5-inch woofers in a 2.5-way configuration. It gives you a lot of surface area, so you can have greater output capability and greater sensitivity than in a conventional 3-way loudspeaker.
In the Concerta II line, Revel has introduced a new port technology.
The flares on the inside and the outside actually help it cut down turbulent behavior of the air, which people hear as port noise.
The Revel Concerta II series brings our award-winning technology found in the Performa 3 and Ultima 2 series products to a much wider audience.
Our Concerta II tweeter is the derivative from our higher-priced Ultima 2 and Performa 3 lines. The tweeter is a low-resonance tweeter. A low-resonance tweeter is vented, and the low-resonance tweeter then can be crossed over at a lower frequency without the resonance affecting the frequency response. The acoustic lens actually increases the high-frequency response and gives you a much cleaner, sharper sound.
But with our waveguide, that's a really important component because it adjusts its dispersion to match that of the mid-range just below it. And that makes a huge difference in things sounding truly real. It lets you hear the music and it doesn't sound like